the history of yo-yos. Yo-yos have had such a crazy history through time, coming from ancient Greece all the way to modern days, where they're revitalized under a new sport in and of itself. Growing up, I never left my home without a yo-yo. They never left my hand. They never left my pocket. I went everywhere with them. They were very special to me, and they helped me a lot with anxiety and stress. I think I had quite a bit of ADD, and they really helped me kind of channel all that energy into one specific kind of thing. And that's why I'm here to talk to you all about them. Yo-yos have had quite a rich history. Like I was saying, they came in ancient Greece up to France, through Europe, and then to the United States, where then they were revolutionized by Donald F. Duncan, and then they were put in the hands of Jim Stein, who propels the sport to a future in and of its own. First, I'd like to talk to you all about how they actually got into modern times, into the United States. In old ancient Greek civilizations, we find images of yo-yos painted on terracotta pots with kids playing with them. We can also find fragments of yo-yos with ancient Greek gods painted on the side of them, presumably for kids to play with at festivals and to kind of keep them entertained and away from their parents. This is kind of cool because ancient Greek civilization is quite some time, and to think that people were sculpting them out of terracotta really stands out and shows the importance. It's actually thought to be the second oldest toy behind dolls. Once they had been around for a while in the 1800s in France, they were known as quizzes or bandoliers. They were known as a quiz because people found them confounding as they came down and back to the hand, which is rather interesting. I think quiz is a better name for it than yo-yo, but I'm not going to argue with history. As it was popularized in Europe, it made its way to the United States, where in 1866 it actually received the earliest patent in in toy patent history, with two gentlemen out of the United States, out of Ohio, named James Allen Harvin and Charles Hedrick, and it was named the Whirligig, and it was made out of metal. How it came to the modern shape and design that it was today was thanks to Pedro Flores. Mr. Flores worked as a bellman in California, where he hand-carved wooden yo-yos in his free time and sold them to kids. There it caught a lot of steam, a lot of headwind, and came to the attention of Mr. Donald F. Duncan, who produced toys at the time. He saw the yo-yo and he knew that he could produce it in larger numbers and in better quantity than Mr. Flores could. And with Mr. Flores' help and permission, he was able to create the yo-yo and sell it to mass markets. He would hire Filipino men like Mr. Flores to go to events where they would throw yo-yos in a forward direction like this, called the forward pass, and there was a lot of looping involved with it. Many of the yo-yos were shaped like this, a very spherical and concave design with a center gap that was very thin. That's made them very good for looping, and that's why they didn't do a lot of string tricks on them. String tricks wouldn't be around for a while, and this is due to the fact that there just wasn't a lot of materials that were good for yo-yos at the time. There wasn't a lot of engineering design, but that was okay. Mr. Duncan ran the first yo-yo commercial in 1959, where his annual revenue after the commercial went from $2 million to $7 million, that being a huge amount in the year 1959. One of the biggest advancements that he made on the yo-yo was taking the mold and reversing it, so instead of having a center gap that was really thin, it was now very flared and shaped like a butterfly. This is known as the butterfly yo-yo, and that shape carried it through the 60s until today's revolution, where we have Gentry Stein. Gentry Stein, growing up, was a kid that said he didn't want to go to school. He didn't want to have a casual job. He wanted to be a yo-yo master, and that he became. He was consistently winning world and national championships since 2013. In 2015, he won the U.S. national title with a $16 yo-yo. At the time, this was pretty wild because his competition was using special aluminum machine carved yo-yos that sold for $500, $600, $700. And he said, you know, I'm going to do it with the basics. I'm going to show everyone you can do it with the basics. He also has revolutionized the sport by consistently winning. This past year in 2009, he won the world national title with tricks no one had seen before and pushed the game forward in its entirety. So as y'all can see, yo-yos have had quite the history through ancient Greece, France, and England, up to the United States, and then through modern society. Gentry Stein will hopefully carry this sport to new heights in the coming years, and we can see a rapid change in it in the future. Thank y'all for listening.